That's every industry. That's every industry.
Well, hold on. When you wear a face, though, it's a little bit different, especially like an artist, because an artist, a face in the forefront of something. You're not like, it's not every industry per se. It's like when you're an artist, you're a target.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff is under assumption, right?
The approach that they'll take because you're the face is maybe a different approach, but it's still the same tactic.
Yeah, somebody's a big homie, you to death. Big homie, big homie, big homie.
Yeah, there's always going to be somebody who's trying
big homie.
There's always somebody who wants to get by, and misuse the person that they're dealing with. It's one thing of being used. It's another thing to be misused. What I'm hearing is a lot of misuse. People who want from you but don't give back. People who want and just want to keep taking and don't care where it leaves you.
That's right.
Everybody's entitled to do what's best for them. The line, I believe, comes when you do what's best for you, that's cutting somebody else's throat.
Right.
I think that's where the line should always be.
Or expectation. Or someone who feels entitled.
Entitled.
They don't even have to do
entitled
that.
Is
They just feel
something.
entitled.
But the entitlement doesn't leave any room open for the other person. If I'm entitled, then I'm doing what's best for me with no concern and no regard.
Of course,
for you.
absolutely.
That's what Broski was all about.
That's what Broski was about.
You know, Broski was all about. That was a very personal record to me, right? And
That's on the album.
Personal.
Yeah.
Broski was a record that Broski was like my fuck you, like, and I knew that when I put it out, I knew it was gonna do exactly what it did. And it's like, if you are a Broski, you're gonna feel like shit, right? Because you got the whole world.
You're gonna know who you
got
are.
the whole world commenting, sharing, liking, you know, just agreeing, you know, and having their own little stories of the people that they've encountered that were Broskis, you know what I'm saying? So if you are a Broski, and I was talking to you, and you know I was talking to you, you forced to watch that video and like think about yourself. You feel me? Without me having to tell you, without me having to tell you a piece of shit, right? I figured out a way to tell you that you a piece of shit without telling you that you a piece of shit.
That shit hit home so much. I got homies that I done put my freedom on the line for plenty of times, that seen where I made it, and they came back around, and you know, you have survivor's remorse in the beginning when you have success, and you're like, yo, we going over here, man, don't worry. After a while, the entitlement sets in. And after a while, it's like, yo, just give me this. And I'm going to go, all right, so let's be 50-50 partners. Nah, just give it. And then if you like, yo, bro, I don't like the way this is going. And they start going around, just spreading dirt on your name. And
you're a bad guy.
You ain't shit, and you don't want to see me win, and and all types of crazy shit. And I'm like, yo, what? Listening to you rap this record, I'm like, yo, this is a fucking sickness. It's like an epidemic out here.
And anybody that's ever experienced any type of success has had a Broski at some point. And if you haven't yet, you will encounter one.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come from somebody who's super close to you too. You know?
Super close. Super close. That one really hit home. That one really.
Not yet, thankfully.
Really?
Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Thankfully.
The crazy thing is though, is like, as he got more successful, or that's where you start seeing it, because now everybody look at it like, what am I in this situation for, right? So a lot of people don't know how to deal with that, you know. So the entitlement kick in, then you got the trying to appease and keep everybody happy, right? So in the process of trying to keep everybody happy, someone's, you know, you're giving your hand, they're taking your arm, you know what I mean? Every time, you know. And so I think this whole project for him has been like a discovery, because he actually did a project, scrapped it, and said, no, fuck that. Well, first off, I'm gonna take responsibility for this. The first project, I was trying to tell him, yo, I think this record, we should go this record. And then as he got it complete, he said, no, fuck you, I'm not doing this. I said, what?
Wow.
Yo, and we had crazy features on this shit too, right?